What is up, baseball fans? Kris here, Director of Live Content Services for Out of the Park Baseball, back for the 135th episode of This Week in Perfect Team. And this one might be one of the most jam-packed episodes we have ever had. It's off the charts. It is off the charts. Thank you guys so much for making time out of your Thursday to come here. We have got a lot of things happening tonight. It's crazy. Let me make sure I've got everything all lined up. I do. It's so insane. I had to get the notepad out to write down everything I had to remember to tell everybody. We got announcements all over the place. Some of it we have not announced before. We have two big new announcements tonight and some follow-ups on some other stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. Plus, we have team missions 2, our 3, for those of us who can count, which is going to be huge. The next to last piece of the Franchise Heroes puzzle before we wrap it all up with Franchise Heroes 3. I sound so Canadian. That's because I am Canadian. And I'm damn proud of it. So, where are we going to start? Well, let's start with the big announcement we made earlier today. Out of the Park Baseball is now available on the Epic Store. That's right. As of today, you can pick up Out of the Park Baseball 22 on the Epic Store. You can find it over there by searching. The links and stuff are in the Discord and the Twitter and the forums and the Facebox. All of those places. OOTP 22 on the Epic Store was something that was announced earlier today. So, figured I would reinforce that because I am a company man. I'm wearing, before anybody asks, I'm wearing my All-Star hat tonight. For no real reason. It's my Cleveland All-Star Game hat from 2019. No particular reason. Just was the one I put on today. Oh, there is a particular reason, but we'll see that later. When can you play it on PS5? Probably never. Yes. It also is confirmed I will be a character in Fortnite. As part of the Epic Store deal. Snaggle J skin coming to Fortnite soon. That would be great. That would be great. Oh yeah. Final DLC character for Ultimate? No. But the Nintendo Direct today was very good, to get off topic. Okay, let's get back on topic. Let's talk about some things actually happening. Let me make sure I got it up. First of all, big up to our Perfect League winner last week, the Maine Whiskey Tango. If you guys have never heard of the Perfect League, it is the tippity top of the Perfect Team Universe League structure. And everybody who wins it gets one of these bad boys right here, which I happen to have one of in my possession. I also have the one from last year. I am a 2-time, but a 0-time Perfect League champion, by the way. So yeah, this is the actual trophy that people get. They get their team name, or I think they get their team name, but mine has my name on it because, you know, that's how it came. So big ups to the Maine Whiskey Tango for picking it up last year. No, I didn't win PT. I just get a copy of all the stuff. I also have a Perfect Team 21 Championship Series title belt right here. I get everything, man. It's perks of the job. How do you think I got this hat? Perks, baby. Where's my Mariners hat? Over there, okay. When I had hope that I would win, I was in Perfect League once last year. Early on, season 3 of Perfect League, I was in it and got promptly relegated all the way back to silver. So, Here's a look at where the Perfect League sits as of a couple sims ago. It is very tight. So how Perfect League works, all 4 of the division winners on each side get in, and then 4 wildcard teams. As you can see on the AC side, the Entropy sitting 7.5 games up in the East. That's the biggest division lead, I believe. No, it's not. Close. But you look at the Central, half game, 1.5 back. The West, the Badmen, a game back. 2 games back. You see the Whiskey Tango looking to repeat. 2 games up in the Koufax. On this side over here, the NC side, we got a 2-game lead for the Generals. Jeju Unlimited with a 6-game lead in the Central. The Forever Diamonds with a 9.5. Forever Diamonds pulling for Perfect League Championship. 9.5 up. And the Royal Prize Bowl is 2 up. But you see, look at these wild cards. Look at the wild card over here. Right? So the top 4 to get in. But then you've got a half game back, 1 game back, 2. Like, it's wild. It's wild how super competitive these teams. Look at over here. You got half game back, half game back, half game back, 2 games back. Obviously, a lot of games left to be played. We're looking at, like, you know, close to 100 games right now, 98 to 99 games. A lot of action to go. If you guys want to follow up on the Perfect League, I suggest you go over to the Discord, follow along in the Perfect League channel. The guys are always posting standing updates and stuff in there. Make sure you check that out. Next up, something else that we announced earlier this week is our new streamer affiliate program. If you're interested in streaming OOTP on your own channel, but supported with Twitch drops, you can apply at the link above. The link is also posted on Twitter, Facebook, forums, and the Discord. Go on there, apply. The head office team is reviewing applications. And in the next couple weeks, we're actually going to start approving people and rolling out drops on your own channel. You do not have to stream on our channel. You can stream on your own channel while you build your own community, as long as you're following along with the guidelines that we have set out for you. And you will be supported with Twitch drops. So that's a lot of fun. If you have a Twitch channel going, even if it's new, I've had a couple people reach out to me, and I want to make a couple of comments about this, just because I've seen some of the applications that are coming in. Number one, if you have 18 followers on your Twitch channel, that does not matter. Yes, having a big following is a good thing, but for us, we're looking for potentially extremely talented creators that want to work, that want to promote themselves while promoting OOTP and using the Twitch drops. So if you have if you're worried about being too small of a channel, don't be. The other thing is, don't start your application by saying, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure I would do with this. I'm applying just because. Give us some good ideas. What sort of ideas do you have? Is there a particular franchise you want to stream? Do you have a theme team in Perfect League or Perfect Team that you want to do? Be original, be creative, be fun. Because you know what? What's going to happen is don't sell yourself short, right? Because we're going to review the content that you're putting out there. We're looking for cool, fun people. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be a lot of fun. Don't sell yourself short. Be original. Be positive. That's what we're looking for. What else? Login rewards. People have been asking about login rewards. We announced earlier this week, actually last week, login rewards are coming. In fact, login rewards will start tomorrow, technically. So how login rewards work? Login rewards are going to reset at midnight. At midnight UTC. So UTC is time zone 0. You can figure out where you are based on time zone 0. Login rewards will start Saturday, this Saturday. So like tomorrow, like 24 hours from now, midnight UTC on Saturday, login rewards will start. So for most of you who are in America, login rewards will start in the evening on Friday. And they reset every day at midnight UTC. All you have to do is log in on desktop or on mobile that day. That's it. You just got to log in. And this is what you get for logging in every day for 35 days. Now, if you miss a day, you go all the way back to day number 1. So, make sure you log in. If you don't log out, that's fine too. It'll still pick it up. I think it's the first sim after. There are over 70,000 perfect points worth of value on this chart. Yeah, over 70,000 perfect points on this chart. Literally just for logging in. It's really that easy. Like, Twitch drops are cool, but you got to go to the Twitch channel. You got to make sure we're live. This is literally log in on your own time once a day. Piece of cake. Standard packs, silver packs, 2,500 perfect points, all the way up to a diamond pack. Literally just got to log into Perfect Team. And then after 5 weeks, you start over again. So, it's pretty cool. Mobile counts. Yes, it does work on mobile. If you are a mobile-only player, that's fine. No worries. Now, the only thing I will caution people is there is some text we have to change in your transaction log. So right now, it will show up as unknown event. We do have a patch coming out early next week that will fix that. The patch was supposed to be out before, supposed to be out today, but there was a couple of issues we encountered in testing, so we decided to push it back till Monday. So when you do start getting login rewards, it will show up as unknown event in your transaction history. When the new patch comes out next week, that will be fixed. So there you go. Next up, this one is brand new. I am super pumped about this. This is going to be amazing. I can't wait. I tweeted out earlier today that I had something fun I wanted to share. And I have to admit, in the 4 years I've worked for OOTP, I've gotten to do some really fun stuff. I got to call a virtual All-Star game last year with Rich and Kenny Jacqueline from Baseball Reference. I got to go to PAX East in Boston. I got to go to the All-Star game. I got to interview people and talk to people that I never thought in a million years I would get to talk to. I get to do this with you guys every Thursday. And next Tuesday, I will be streaming on the MLB official Twitch channel with my close personal friend, TJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer. We're going to be doing his favorite Braves against my favorite Blue Jays in a best of 7 at twitch.tv/MLB. And the best part is, it's a drops-enabled stream. So come by. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not going to tell you who's on my team, but it's a great looking squad. I'm super confident. And you can get perfect team drops at the same time. So it's a drops-enabled stream. Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to have official announcements on Twitter and stuff with the time and everything tomorrow. But it's this coming Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/MLB. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Can't wait. Now, let's keep rolling. Earlier this week, we had a new PT hot drop. It came out on Tuesday. You might have missed it, but that's okay. I got your back. 100 Max Bishop is available in packs now. He is our PT hot drop this week. 89 contact, 81 gap power, 65 power, 115 eye, 89 avoid case, 77, 68, 55, 175. I'm already losing my voice, and this is the first card of 35. That's not a good scene. Bishop walked 100 plus times, 8 times in his career, which ties him for the most by a second baseman with Joe Morgan. Oh, excuse me. Bishop, not a speedy guy. Not a speedy guy. This week's limited edition card is 99 BRYAN HARVEY from the California Angels. Pretty sure I pronounced that right. 112 stop, 80 movement, 83 control, fastball, forkball. Fastball, forkball. Let's go. Ground baller. 97 to 99. You get the 112 stuff both ways. 80, 81, 82, 84. Solid. Love myself some BRYAN HARVEY. BRYAN HARVEY was my closer for like 8 seasons in PT21, which is maybe indicative of why I only lasted 1 season in Perfect League. Maybe. All right, now it's time to get into the team missions. Again, these missions are the middle block in Franchise Heroes Path number 3. There is one more reveal, which is question mark to come at a future date. But this is the second of 3 pieces. Team missions number 3. Let's start it off with the Tampa Bay Rays and peak Randy Wynn. Where is my notes? I made notes. I didn't get them on the slide, but I have anecdotes for every player because I am prepared. Just not super prepared because it's over on this screen. But Randy Wynn! Randy Wynn only went to the All-Star game once in 2002, but had a 4.8 wins above replacement in that year. 84 contact, 85 gap power, 56 power, 68 I, 78 avoid Ks versus the lefties. 93, 84, 66, 61, 91, 81, 85, 53, 70, 74 against the righties. 64 speed as well, which is pretty good. You got all 3 outfields, a little bit of sprinkety-dinkities in there. 89 range, 87 air, 66 arm, so probably better suited for center field with that arm strength. What's the mission? I guess you'll have to wait till 10 p.m. to find out. Because what would be the point of me telling you now? Right? Then you're just going to stop watching. You're going to go to the auction house. You know, you might as well just hang around. You'll find out in 40 minutes like everybody else. Let's keep on keeping on now. And hey, some people were saying earlier we were getting Carlos Delgado. And those people were right. The Miami Marlins, Florida Marlins, Carlos Delgado. Now listen, Delgado only played 1 season in Miami/Florida, right? But in that season, he had a 981 OPS, which is the 4th best season ever by a Marlins player. Had 33 home runs that season as well. See, swerve, snaggle with the hot swerves. I said in the Discord before the stream, this is one of my favorite sets I've ever done. There are so many players in this set that I love. I'm going to break my Blue Jays theme a million times over to play half of these cards for sure. 97, 94, 102, 84, 63 on the ratings for Delgado. 90, 98, 92, 75, 59 against lefties. We knew he struggled against the lefties. But 99, 92, 105, 87, 64 against the righties. Hot swerves. That was my nickname in high school. Hot swerves. Because I was a rangy point guard. It's like hot. Never mind. Next up, we're going to the Royals. And it's Kevin Appier. Kevin Appier, the all-time Kansas City Royals leader in pitching WAR 47.1. Woo! 84 stuff, 89 movement, 89 control, 80, 87, 87 against lefties, 87, 91, 91 against the righties. Fastball, curveball, slider, forkball. Good old Kevin Appier. What a stud. Blue Jays scored. Teoscar Hernandez with a home run. That's why my phone's going berserk over here. I got 9 different alerts set up for the Jays game. I love it. Good old Kevin Appier. Love him. Was one of my favorite. Had a funky dunky windup. His windup was weird, but he was great. He was great. Solid diamond here too. People are looking at the stuff and they're like, but you look at that righty, 87, 91, 91 against righties. There's people who are like, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Next up, we're going to the Rockies, and it's the... Oh my God, man, I'm going to lose my voice. It's the Big Cat. The Big Cat is in the building. Back-to-back 40 homer seasons with 300-plus average in 96-97. The Big Cat, Andres Galarraga. 94 contact, 91 gap power, 97 power, 57 eye, 51 avoid case, 106, 103, 114, 67, 58 against lefties, 91, 87, 92, 54, 49 against righties. Hey, the Big Cat, deceptively, with the 58 speed. Who knew? Who knew? The Big Cat. Let's keep it on now. Let's go to the Padres. And another, listen, you want to talk about funky batting stances? We went through this with Julio Franco way back when. Gary Sheffield. Who has played baseball in the last 20 years and not done this at least once or twice? At the plate, right? 58 is pretty slow, to be honest. His name's the Big Cat. His name's the Big Cat. Not everything is about being awesome in the game. His name is Big Cat. Just saying. Early days, Gary Sheffield with the Padres. Had a monster season that year with the Padres, too. Led the National League with a .330 batting average. Led the National League with 323 total bases as well. Lions are fast, but they're not super fast. They're not 58 speed compared to, like a cheetah. Maybe they are. I don't know. We're going too far deep down the rabbit hole here. 95, 80, 152, 93, 106, 70, 117, 59, 97 against the lefties. 92, 83, 94, 50, 92 against the righties. Gary Sheffield. Let's keep it moving on. Let's go to the A's, and it's Eric Chavez. Mr. Chavez. Eric Chavez from 2000, where am I? 6 straight Gold Glove Awards, was the 2002 Silver Slugger for third base in the American League. 84, 93, 86, 81, 80. Stronger against the righties with the 88, 98, 90, 86, 83. Solid. Lots of blue. Lots of blue for a diamond. You love blue on a diamond. And some pretty solid defense as well. 94 range, 94 air, 91 arm. Yes, Tech. I would allow that comparison. Yeah. I would allow that. I'm down. Somebody was talking about the Brewers earlier. It's the Fresh Prince of Wisconsin. Prince Fielder. Fielder, the only Brewer to hit 50 home runs in a season. Number of Brewers hit 50 home runs in a season. Number 1, Prince Fielder. End list. List is done. Brewers, Prince Fielder. That's the whole list. 96 contact, 73 gap power, 117 power, 87 eye, 79 avoid Ks, 82, 62, 98, 75, 69 against lefties, 100, 77, 123, 91, 83 against the righties. Man. Could we get Big Daddy Cess? Are you saying Dad later? Whoo, wouldn't that be a Prince and Cecil? If I was going to do it, right? If I was going to do it, Cecil would be the next card. Cecil would be probably the next card if we were gonna jump the shark and go along that way. But let's go. Next up is Monte Irvin. Monte Irvin for the Giants. 99 Monte Irvin. Irvin led the league with 121 RBIs in 1951. 92 contacts, 78 gap power, 88 power, 72 eye, 91 avoid Ks, 87, 78, 74, 84, 95 against lefties, 93, 78, 92, 68, 90 against the righties. Monte Irvin. Not great, but not terrible in left field either. 86 range, 85 air. Not much of an arm, but solid. Probably get you by. Let's go to the Twins, and it's peak Tony Oliva. This is it. This is the card. Oliva had 374 total bases in 1964, which to this day is still a Milwaukee Twins record. Nobody else has ever had more than that, ever. He also led the league in hits 5 times, doubles 4 times, and average 3 times. The 99 diamond checks in with 94 contact, 95 gap power, 87 power, 53 eye, 88 avoid case. But look at that against the righties for a diamond. 99, 100, 91, 55, 92, and 97 range in the outfield. Did I say Milwaukee Twins? Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. I'm foreshadowing. Maybe the Twins are moving. They're going to have 2 teams in Milwaukee because Wisconsin has a booming cheese economy that can support multiple teams. You heard it here first. Minnesota Brewery. Yeah, they're just going to swap. It makes sense. It really does. I think. What? Why? What? Supposed to say what? Why are you messaging me? I'm busy. Oh. TJ, if you're watching the stream, yes, he was, because I announced it here. So, hold on. TJ's freaking out. Hold on. Please hold. Hold on. Sorry, he's just making sure that we were okay to talk about the Twitch stream thing. No, it's okay. Not your bad. I meant to message him before, and I totally... Yeah, he's freaked out about the Milwaukee Twins. He's like, whoa. We're on the MLB Twitch channel on Tuesday, and you're putting the Twins in Milwaukee. What's happening here? We're going to get banned. Tony Oliva. Right? Tony Oliva, am I right? The Hawk! It is. Listen, we've been sorely lacking in the animal nickname department. Therefore, we had to go to the Hawk because we've been lacking in animal nicknames, apparently. 90s, this is Pete Dawson, 8-time All-Star, 8-time Gold Glove, 4-time Silver Slugger. You love it. 86 contact, 93 gap power, 101 power, 52 eyes, 78 avoid case. Not the last right fielder we're going to see tonight. If you guys have been looking for a right field makeover, I have options everywhere for you tonight. This is the first of many right fielders. Pete Dawson was not a Cub because it's an Expo. It's right there. Nobody ever hit their peak with the Cubs, even players that played their entire career there. It's just how it is, man. Sadly. It's sad. 97, 95, 117, 59, 86 against the lefties. 83, 92, 96, 49, 75 against the righties. 85 speed, 91 stealing, 91 defense in right field, 72 range, 92 air, 91 arm. Good air right now. Wasn't, even though he won all those Gold Gloves, was never much of a range guy. Good air guy, great arm guy. But was never much of a range guy. Not that Gold Gloves have ever been given out on merit. Rob Dibble. I said in the chat earlier, somebody wanted a Bob. I said, is a Rob okay? Rob Dibble for the Reds. 5 straight seasons with a K per 9 in excess of 10. 188 stuff. 78 movement, 70 control. Fastball slider combo. 166, 73, 70 against the lefties. 206! 82, 71 against the righties. My word. Rob Dibble. Animal. Wow. And. Everybody loves a reliever who can get the bunt down. Everybody loves a reliever who can get the bunt down. Right? Everybody loves a reliever who can get the bunt down. Dawson won an MVP with the Cubs. Hey, My grandma won an MVP with her local softball team in 1967. That doesn't mean it was the best part of her career. Just saying. Just saying. Pitchers never bat in perfect team. They do in tournaments. Woo! Never. Wasn't. She was way better. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Next up, we're going to Texas, and we have 2003 A-Rod. He was the MVP, Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, All-Star, led the league with a .600 slugging percentage, 124 runs, 47 stolen bases. His time in Texas was short after the mega deal from Seattle to Texas. And then obviously he signed a gargantuan 10-year, $970 trillion deal with the Yankees. And he went on to become pretty much nothing. He had a rather forgettable rest of his career. 100 contact, 66 gap power, 106 power, 82 high, 69 avoid Ks, 105, 76, 117, 94, 68, 162, 103, 78, 70. Still got some speed in the A-Rod back in these days at the 61. And still playing shortstop back in this day as well. Didn't have a great range with an 86, but 103 air, 97 arm. Shortstop A-Rod. This is before he moved to the old 3-bag when he got to New York. And Derek Jeter was in the position. Next up, we've got Chuck Klein. Now listen, grain of salt time here for Chuck Klein, because again, we talked about this in the Discord earlier. And a grain of salt. Everybody, including my grandmother, hit in the 1930s, or the early 1930s, hit 300 with a 500 on base percentage and a 600 slugging percentage. Everybody did. Everybody did it. But in the history of Major League Baseball, only two players ever had seasons with a 350 average, 40 home runs, 1,000 OPS, 150 runs scored, 350 total bases, 200 hits, 40 doubles, and 100 RBIs. Only two players have ever done it. Babe Ruth is one. Chuck Klein is the other. The only two players to ever put up seasons. Honestly, again, everybody hit in the early 1930s, but go look at Chuck Klein's 1930s early on when he was with Philadelphia. They're gaudy seasons. Absolutely ridiculous numbers. Even in that scale where hitters were hitting 300 on the regular, it was insane. Crazy, crazy hitting that from Chuck Klein. 103 contact, 113 gap power, 112 power, 66 I, 93 avoid Ks. He's stronger against the righties at the 106, 112, 118, 68, 98. Woo! Chuck Klein, baby. Just got to picture the image the other way. And the 127 arm. Not really known for his range. His best range season in all of his seasons was below average compared to the league average. But 89 air and 127 arm. Dude had like 30 assists a season on the regular. Yeah, that's exactly. 1929 to 1933 might be the best 5-year peak just in counting stats. Again, you got to take it in with a grain of salt. My grandmother wasn't alive when in Chuck Klein's peak. She wasn't born until 37. But her parents told her stories about the great Chuck Klein and his 1929 to 1933 peak for sure. Guaranteed. Next up, we're going to the Mets, and it's Darryl. Darryl. I love The Simpsons. I'm sorry. I love The Simpsons. I can't help it. 1988, Strawberry led the National League in home runs, slugging percentage, OPS plus. 82 contact, 90 gap power, 122 power, 84 I. I gotta pick it up a little bit here. I gotta pick up the speed. Versus righties, strong side, 87, 95, 128, 88, 53. Strawberry. Not the last Met we're gonna see tonight, by the way. I mentioned that earlier. Bret Boone. Bret Boone. His 8.8 wins above replacement in 2001 is the 6th best season in Mariners history, behind a bunch of seasons of a guy named Griffey, and I think 1 or 2 Edgar seasons in there too, probably. Because, you know, it's just how it is. Strong against the lefties with the 100, 89, 91, 81, 76. Not great defensively. His 105 error, not great arm, noodle arm alert. But I mean, he's also second base. And that was the choke team, right? 2001 was the 116 and see ya later. It's just one of those things. Let's go to the Red Sox and Jacoby Ellsbury. In 2011, I don't even think he was still with the Red Sox then. I think he might have been with the Yankees at that point. But, no, he's still with the Red Sox. All-Star, Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, and second in the old MVP voting, which is, in those days, was pretty hotly contested. For sure. I was a big Ellsbury fan before he went to New York. When you go to New York, you lose me. But, like, unless it's like you're 40 and you go there for like 3 games. But like Johnny Damon was the same. He just lost me when you go to the Yankees. I can't anymore after that. It's just one of those things. 98 contact, 96 gap power, 91 power. You get the 80 avoid case. Stronger against the righties. 102, 98, 95, 65, 84. You get the 95 speed in there as well. Ellsbury, never great defensively. Absolute noodle arm in center field, but decent range with an 85. Decent air with an 80. He went to New York. Yes, it was totally a plant. Maybe. BYUNG-HYUN Kim. I love this set. This set is just everything for me. BYUNG-HYUN Kim. 10.6 K per 9 with the Diamondbacks, which puts him behind only Robbie Ray and Randy Johnson in Diamondbacks history for K per 9. I love BYUNG-HYUN Kim. He's great. I mean, he had a couple of great years and then was gone, but those great years, he was exciting to watch. Obviously, because of the submarine throwing, 181 stuff against righties, 91 movement against righties, 86 control against righties, fastball, sinker, slider, change. Obviously, the fastball slider combination. Yeah, clutch rating. That's going to be a problem. Clutch. Luckily, we don't have a hidden clutch rating, so. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's go to the White Sox and Robin Ventura. No, before anybody asks, there is no rating about getting Nolan Ryan putting you in a headlock and punching you in the head. So, just saying. There's no rating for that. Don't ask. Ventura, 6-time Gold Glover. He has the 6th most position player wins above replacement in White Sox history. He did Ric Flair him for sure. He definitely, Ventura, he's a baller, not a brawler. Stronger against the righties, 86, 90, 88, 93, 80. You got the 97 range, 88 air, and the 103 arm. So very solid defense on Ventura here, which is what he was known for. He was more of a defensive guy. Let's go to the Astros and Jim Wynn in center field. The man walked a ton. His 148 walks in 1969, the second most in Astros history. His 8.5 offensive wins above replacement. The most offensive wins above replacement in Astros history. 8.5 in 1969. You love it. 81 contact, 91 gap power, 100 power, 110 eye, 60 avoid. Again, look at the eye. Look at the lefties. 76, 98, 86, 126. And then on the right side, 82, 88, 106, 104. And again, solid defense as well. You got a little bit of sprinks in the corners. 87 range, 93 air, 93 arm. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Cliff Lee. I'm just going to let you guys look at this one, and then I'll talk about it for a minute. Okay, we good? In 2008, he led the American League in wins, win-loss percentage, ERA, shutouts, ERA plus, FIP, home runs per 9, walks per 9. Cliff Lee, dominant, pussball and lefty. He threw a little harder earlier in his career, but he really found his way with a nasty curveball and a pretty good changeup that he developed about in like the early couple years of his career. 99 stuff, 90 movement, 95 control. Obviously going to be stronger against the lefties with the 99, 94, 98. Wow. Even against the righties, not terrible. 99, 89, 95. Again, you get the fastball, sinker, cutter, curveball, changeup. Solid pitch mix. Solid card. Very nice looking Cleveland card here for the old Cliff Lee. Next up, we've got, I said there was a catcher, and oh boy, do we have a catcher. It's Bill FREEHAN. Peak Bill FREEHAN, 11-time All-Star, 5-time Gold Glover, 81, 83, 93, 70, 82. Against the lefties, you got 92, 97, 101, 80, 97. You got the 105 catcher ability, which all anybody looks at is over here. I don't know why I even mentioned the rest of the card, but he can hit lefties. He's going to hit lefties a ton. And the 105 catcher ability, not nothing. Not nothing. Phil NIEKRO. Who needs a knuckleballer? Does anybody need a knuckleballer on their team? Anybody need a knuckleballer? We got you covered. It's Phil NIEKRO for the Braves. 111 stuff, 84 movement, 90 control. Against the righties is a strong side, 118, 87, 90. Obviously, knuckler. Get the knuckler in there. NIEKRO is third in the Braves franchise history in wins. That's all across all of the different Braves teams. And he's also third in pitching wins above replacement. Phil NIEKRO. Next up, we're going to go to the Dodgers, and it's Pee Wee, not Herman. It's Pee Wee Reese, not Pee Wee Herman. It's Pee Wee Reese. Let's make sure we get that distinction out of the way in a hurry. 82 contact, 96 gap power, 69 power, 95 eye, 86 avoid kicks. Again, strong against the lefties. 88, 103, 67, 100, 101. Lots of gaps, lots of walks, no Ks. What else do you want? Well, some solid defense as well. The 100 range, 82 air, 95 arm, 100 turn double play. Not bad at all. Pee Wee, 10-time All-Star, and is still the Dodgers' all-time leader in position player wins above replacement and defensive wins above replacement. Pee Wee Herman, underrated. Listen, that's not a road we want to go down. I don't think that's a road we want to go down, maybe. Let's just not. K-Rod! Oh, I forgot K-Rod was in this set. Oh, great set. I love this set. I'm having so much fun with this set. 170 stuff, 86 movement, 86 control, 173, 84, 84, 167, 87, 87. K-Rod led the league in saves 3 times. Between 2004 and 2008, had a 12 K per 9. 12! Fastball, curveball, changeup, K-Rod. Was at one time the single season saves leader with 62. I don't think he is anymore. Right? Didn't somebody beat it? Why am I thinking somebody beat it? No, he still is. 62. 62 is still the record. Why did I think somebody beat it? Losing it. Anyway, 62 saves in 2008. Still the most all time. And it's not even close. He has 5 more than anybody else. 5 more. Edwin had 57. Diaz was the person to come closest in the most recent times. Dave STIEB! Oh. Dave STIEB. Dave STIEB. My man Dave STIEB. The all-time Jays leader in pitching wins above replacement, wins, innings pitched, strikeouts, games started, complete games, shutouts. He leads them all. Probably never to be beaten with how long pitchers last in Toronto. Let's be honest. No one's going to stay there long enough to touch any of his records. Definitely an Ultimate Hall, a very good player. Got to reach out to those guys again soon. We got to do something with them. 101 stuff, 92 movement, 88 control, 92, 92, 87 against lefties, 109, 92, 88 against righties. STIEB, famous for blowing no-hitters in the 9th until he finally got his no-hitter. After blowing it in the 9th like 6 times. He got it. Underrated pitcher in the 80s. Underrated all-time Blue Jay for sure. I think recency bias and Roy Halladay really kind of cast a long shadow over Dave Stieb. Those couple seasons that Clemens had in there too makes a lot of people who are younger than myself kind of forget about how good Dave Stieb was in the mid to late 80s, for sure. Jimmy Key, underrated. Pat Hankin had a couple of really great seasons in there as well. Let's keep on moving. Let's go to the Orioles, and it's center fielder Paul Blair. Paul Blair, center fielder cop. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm strong against the lefties. 95, 110, 86, 51, 90 against lefties. He's got the 102 range in center field, 94 air, 79 arm, 74 speed in there as well. Blair was an 8-time Gold Glover. Paul Blair, center fielder cop. Maybe? Does it work? Who knows? The Cubs! Bruce. It's Brucey. Old perfect team favorite, Bruce Sutter. 1979 Cy Young Award winner, led the league in saves 5 times. Only Lee Smith has more saves in the long, glorious history of the Chicago Cubarinos. Bruce Sutter. 154 stuff, 89 movement, 92 control, 148, 85, 91. So this is, again, you get a little bit lower stuff compared to some of the other relievers we've seen tonight, but movement and control, a significant step forward for a lot of people. 160, 92, 94 against the righties. So a lot of people will say, based on the movement and control ratings, somebody smarter than me could break it down. This might be the more desirable reliever. Who knows? It depends how you're going to play. Maybe you want to roll 200 stuff Rob Dibble out there just to see what the heck's going to happen. He might strike out 27 guys per 9 innings, but also walk 10. And you got the splitter and the ground balliness of Bruce Sutter. We go to the Cardinals. We're down to the final 3 before we get to the toppers. We're going to try to get through these relatively quickly because I got a big announcement at the end of the stream too. Harvey Haddix. 127 stuff, 86 movement, 94 control. Very good against lefties. 135, 92, 97. You got 124, 84, 94 against the righties. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Haddix was 20-9 in his rookie season with the Cardinals. Led the league in shutouts and had 6.4 wins above replacement. I love it. Paul Wainer. Where's my Pirates guy? Where's my celebrity manager? Is celebrity manager in the chat? Is celebrity manager in the chat? Because he was asking for some hot Pirates action. We got it right here with another great right fielder, Paul Wainer. He's 3rd all-time in Pirates position player, wins above replacement, hits, and 2nd all-time for the Pirates in runs and average. 100 contact, 107 gap power, 74 power, 78 eye, 102 avoid Ks, 87, 91, 62, 70, 87 against lefties, 104, 112, 78, 80, 107 against righties. Not great range, 75 range. That's going to be your trade-off for being a super duper contact hitter, but you do have 92 air and 98 arm. So, still relatively solid in that aspect. Good air, good arm, not great range, average range at best. But considering, compared to the top options, obviously a little bit of a step down. But to get that bat in the lineup, you might have to just live with it. And last but not least for the team mission rewards is the Iron Horse himself, Lou Gehrig. Famous for playing in 2,130 consecutive games. Also famous for being a 2-time MVP, 2nd in Yankees history in the following stats. Position player, wins above replacement, on-base percentage, slugging percentage, OPS, hits, total bases, doubles, and he's 3rd in home runs. Obviously, he's behind Babe Ruth in literally all of those, and Mantle in the home run department. 102 contact, 112 gap power, 149 power, 103 eye, 89 avoid Ks. Against the lefties, okay, you're going to want to remember this for a few minutes from now. Gehrig, stronger against the righties. 104, 117, 145, 106, 93. That's going to be important before everybody throws me under the bus in about 2 minutes. Gehrig is stronger against the righties. Okay? Our first topper of the night. This is the Central Division topper, Sam Crawford of the Detroitians. He is the all-time Major League Baseball leader in the triples. Still, to this day, no one has more triples than Sam Crawford here, Topper Crawford. 101 contact, 121 gap power, 98 power, 66 eye, 98 avoid Ks, 91, 108, 87, 58, 93 against lefties, 105, 126, 102, 68, 100 against Rays. You get 71 speed, which is great. Good outfield defense. You got the sprints with the first base. You got all three outfields. You get 92 range, 96 air, 82 arm. Sam Crawford is great. You're going to love him. Next, the Doc. Yes, it's not Doc Holliday. It's Doc Gooden. Doc, now listen. Something you may not have known. A lot of people know how good Dwight Gooden was. But I'm going to put it in context for you for a second. He had a 12.2 wins above replacement season. Since 1900, only two other pitchers have done that. Cy Young in 1901, Walter Johnson in back-to-back seasons in 1912 and 1913. That's it. Walter Johnson, Cy Young, Dwight Gooden. That's the list of single season pitching wins above replacement. Dwight Gooden is his season was that good. 129 stuff, 93 movement, 92 control, stronger against the righties. 130, 95, 93, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. You got the ground ball tendency as well with the 91 stamina. And hey, 34 contact, 63 sack bunt. And last but not least, we've got Jimmy Fox as the topper for the Western Divisions. Jimmy Fox, 3-time MVP, 534 home runs, is the all-time athletics franchise leader in on-base percentage, which is reflected in his 109 and 90 eyes. 103 contact, 86 gap power, 187 power, 94 eyes, 78 avoid Ks. But against the lefties, 107, 100, 186, 109, 87, 101, 81, 187, 90, 75 against the righties. Some not bad defense at first. 69 range, 79. He'll probably survive at first. So there you have it, folks. The third and final batch of team missions, which are now boys. The third and final batch of team. We're getting there, folks. We're getting towards the end. We're getting towards the end. But before we go, I want to let you guys know I've got one final thing up my sleeve before we go. Yes, it's a Mario shirt. Obviously, I'm a nerd. A big gamer nerd. Big gamer nerd. Before we go, at the top of the hour, perfect point sale, perfect packs, historical packs, diamond packs, they're back. It's flash sale o'clock. It's flash sale o'clock. The flash sale will be starting at the conclusion of the show, maybe a little after the top of the hour. Listen, Rich has to coordinate a lot of stuff to make this work. We're on 4 different stores, and he does it all himself. So we will have the point sale and the packs going live. Now, this is a shorter flash sale. It ends Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Shorter sale. It only runs till Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. That's it. Get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot. Point sale. Starting in a handful of minutes. Guys, thank you so much for coming by. It is a wonderful day here. I've had an amazing day. My elementary school soccer team won a game for the first time in 3 years tonight. So I'm riding high. This was a great show. You guys brought the hype. I'm excited. I'm not going to be able to talk tomorrow, but who cares? This was a lot of fun. And next week, we're going to have a lot more fun because next week, I've got something a little different. Okay? Next week, we're going back down memory lane a little bit. We're going to hit the rewind button next week a little bit. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that follow button down below. We appreciate you having the time out of your day to come watch the stream. As always, I love you guys. You guys are the best community in gaming. I say it all the time. You guys are awesome. As always, I have been Kris Jardine, Director of Live Content for Out of the Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.